We are a high-grade gold exploration company based in Victoria, Australia. We're relatively new to market. We just listed in April of this year. We trade on the TSX Venture under the symbol AUX and over the counter under the symbol ZCRMF. I'd like to start off with some key highlights of the project. So we're in a great location. We own 100% of our land package, which is 444 square kilometers immediately northeast and contiguous to Southern Cross's massive Sunday Creek discovery. For those of you who might not be aware of or know of Southern Cross Resources and Sunday Creek discovery, it's massive. They're a $1.6 billion market cap, $1.7 billion market cap, and have done a tremendous job in helping pave the way for us. We've got numerous near-term catalysts. So we announced a 6,000 meter drill program, which we kicked off in June earlier this year. We are fully funded. We raised an additional $5 million back in July this summer with a cornerstone investor of Jupiter Asset Management. We do have historical high-grade intercepts on the site. Some of those grades include 11 meters at 31.4 grams per ton, 2 meters at 174.42 grams per ton. To support this great package and the catalysts, we also have a great management team. So we've got a leadership team that's been involved in multiple discoveries in the past and several exits. We've got about 70 million shares outstanding, and I do want to highlight approximately 30% ownership is owned by management and insiders. Now I'd like to bring your attention over to the map here. You can see our land package is right above Southern Cross there. And further to the north, we also have some big names operating in the area. So we've got Mandalay with their Costerfield mine, Agnico Eagle in Fosterville, among others. Just touching on our leadership team. So Matt Roma is our CEO. He's got 13 years experience. He's a co-founder of Gladiator Metals, which is also presenting here this weekend, as well as he was the founding CFO of Snowline Gold Corp. He's played an integral role in raising over $150 million in equity capital for mining projects. On the board, we've got Daryl Carty. He's a founder of Northern Empire Resources, which was acquired by Coeur, Underworld Resources, which was acquired by Kinross, and he also served as a founding director of K92 Mining. On the ground in Australia, we've got our VP of Exploration, who lives approximately 30-40 minutes from site. He's got 17 years experience, contributed to multiple mineral discoveries with companies such as Legend Mining, Molly Mines, and Odin. He was also responsible for a major discovery from the graphite deposit in Tanzania for BlackRock Mining. Also on the ground in Australia, we've got another director, Nicholas Rowley, again, 16 years of experience in finance and commodities. He held key leadership roles as Director of Corporate Development for Galaxy, which merged with Alchem, acquired by Rio Tinto earlier this year. Just briefly touching on our cap structure. So we've got 71.5 million shares outstanding. Again, I want to draw attention to that 30% owned by management, insiders, and close associates. We've got 20% institutional. Again, the Jupiter Asset Management was a marquee investor. 5% for Great Pacific Gold. That's who we acquired the property from in the beginning. And about 45% retail. Just bringing you to a quick overview of where we're located. So you can see us located down in the southeastern corner of Australia, just north of Melbourne. And I'll bring us in a little bit closer again to take a look at our land package. So we touched on this briefly, but you can see that we're located right beside Southern Cross. We're trading at approximately 50 million market cap at the moment. They're about 1.7 billion. You can see our land package is very similar, if not larger. And then again, to the northeast, we do have Mandalay and their Costerfield mine and Agnico Eagle with their Fosterville mine, which are really strong producing gold mines. Just a little bit more zoomed in, you can see here, our land package is quite interconnected, as I've mentioned. After we acquired the property, Southern Cross came in and staked that land to the northeast there, in between our property. And this slide just touches on the Sunday Creek mineralized trend. So you can see that it's heading northeast towards our property line, and you can see where we're focusing our attention, which is Reedy Creek, and you can see that our trend continues southeast right towards their border. I think it's important to touch on a little bit of the history of this area, and so it's quite a prolific region for artisanal mining. And if you take it all the way back to the late 1850s, there was numerous miners that would come in here. And what we did when we acquired the property was we ran LiDAR over top, and we wanted to highlight a lot of these historical mine sites. So all of those red dots that you see on the screen are historical gold workings where artisanal miners would go in, drill it as deep as they could using the technology at the time and move on. But what's significant about this slide is, Southern Cross, their Sunday Creek discovery was based upon 6 historical gold workings. And so it really highlights the blue sky and sort of the expansive nature of our land package, that we've got multiple areas to explore and the treasury to do it. I want to also touch on a unique drilling method that we got to give credit to Southern Cross for, but it's called proving up the ladder. So essentially, this region is known for these high-grade veins. They're anywhere from 40, 50, or 60 meters apart. And if you imagine a ladder on its side, those rungs of the ladder is what we identify as those high-grade veins, and that's what we're focused on. And what was a major catalyst for Southern Cross to go from a multi-hundred million market cap to where they are today is really this testing the ladder method. So you go in, you identify these veins near surface, you test them for sort of grade and geometry, and then what you want to do is take a step back and drill a much deeper hole with a goal of intersecting several of these veins, and that's essentially what we're trying to do right now. This slide's important. It just identifies that Sunday Creek, the massive discovery there, was based on 2 ladders. We've identified over 50 ladders in our land package, with the highest concentration in the Reedy Creek area. Again, just another view of some of the various gold fields that we haven't yet explored, and we're looking forward to. So lastly, we're a newer project. We're in a great jurisdiction. We've got plenty of near-term catalysts. We're expecting, some results shortly here. We do have, proven historical high-grade intercepts. We've got a management team that has done it before and has been there to drive shareholder value with numerous exits under their belt. And we've got a great cap structure. So thank you very much for your time.